Yo, what up? It's your boy Corey Parson, the fantasy executive here for Fantasy Alarm and the Better Sports Network. Later on this week, we could have maybe the second best sporting event of the year. And no, I'm not talking about a potential North Carolina, Arizona for a trip to the Final Four. Right sport, wrong gender. I'm talking about a potential LSU Iowa rematch of last year's national championship with a trip to the Final Four in the women's tournament on the line. Now, listen, teams like UCLA and Colorado will have something to say about that. No disrespect to them, but we all know a Iowa LSU rematch would be a hot item, especially when it comes to, trending topics and debate and television and stuff like that. Well, what could be even more interesting is later on this week, it has been rumored that the Washington Post is planning a hit piece or a takedown piece on LSU women's head coach Kim Mulkey, right on time for this possible historic matchup. Now, Mulkey addressed the media about the rumors the other day, saying that she is willing to sue the Washington Post if they defame her. Mulkey came out very strong. And here's the thing. Do I think it's possibly going to be a hit piece? Sure, because everything that Kim Mulkey has done already, we already know about it. Most of it is old news. You know about her Brittany Griner situation and other things that she's done as far as coaching at Baylor and even coaching at LSU. Now, we could get into the woods about what happened with Angel Reese and some other players earlier this year. But the truth of the matter is this. She said they've been planning the story on her, and she wanted to get in front of it. Some people say it's a bad idea, that she looks guilty by coming out and doing this. But the truth of the matter is this. There has been a target on Kim Mulkey really since she stepped back into national prominence as the head coach of the LSU women's basketball team. She has a tremendous star in Angel Reese on her team. And the team, listen, I like to say that Kim Mulkey is really basically the Deion Sanders of women's college basketball, except she has 4 national championships. Not to say that Coach Prime won't eventually get there, but he's got a lot of catching up to do to get to where Kim Mulkey is at. But Mulkey is a flashy individual who talks big trash. And you know what? Because of what people perceive about her politics, people think that they can, easily go after her. It's going to be interesting to see what this Washington Post report brings. A lot of times these hyped up hit pieces don't really amount to too much of anything. But with Mulkey already trying to get in front of it, she must know something. This is going to be an interesting week in women's college basketball. Curious to your thoughts, drop a line down there in the comment section. While you are watching the men's and women's NCAA tournament, don't forget fantasy baseball season right around the corner, fantasyalarm.com, all access package. Not only do you get your draft guide to take to the draft, cheat sheet, whatever you need, you also get the 2024 fantasy football, best ball advice and strategy guide, fantasyalarm.com/lock, fantasyalarm.com/lock.